Good morning, children. In the previous class, I asked you three questions. They are: how many seasons do we have in a year? Which season comes after winter? What changes do we see in nature in spring? We have four seasons in a year. They are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Spring season comes after winter. During spring season, nature is greenish everywhere. We can see colorful flowers blooming in all plants, creepers, and trees. So, here in this poem, there are three archaic words. I will tell you later. Now, I'm going to explain. Before explaining the lesson, just you have to know who is the author of the poem. This poem is written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth was born on April 7, 1770. He belonged to a family of landowners, and from his childhood he loved the simple country life and the beauty of the area where he lived. William Wordsworth is also a popular as a nature poet because his poetry revolves around nature. So before I begin the explanation of the poem, I would wanted to open up the poem written in March. Take a pencil in your hand and keep marking the important words and keep making notes as the main required. So in this poem there are three archaic words. Archaic words means that is something old fashioned and they are no more used. So here in this poem, I would like to mark this doth. So this word doth is used in old fashioned as do or does. Doth means do or does. The another archaic word is hath. So this hath means it was used in a place of has or have. Hath means has or have. Anon, anon. Anon, anon. Anon, anon means that is now used very shortly or quickly. Anon means very shortly or quickly. So, the poem written in March brings out the essence of nature and shows how the human life is affected with the withdrawal of winter and commencement of spring. In the title itself, the word March shows that March is the time of gradual, that is slow change, where spring takes over and the last of snow melts away. For the better understanding, the poem, I have divided the poem into two parts, 10 lines each. So the first 10 lines go like this. The cock is crowing, the stream is flowing, the small birds twitter, the lake doth glitter, the green field sleeps in the sun. The oldest and the youngest are at work with the strongest. The cattle are grazing, their heads never raising. There are 40 feeding like one. So these are the 10 lines. I had made a part. So we see that the day begins with the cock. Cock sound. So here we see that the day begins with the sound of a cock. And the crow of the cock indicates rising new day. Crow, crowing. So this is a crowing of a cock that indicates the rise of a new day. At the same time, the poet wants the reader visualize the flowing stream and the birds chapping or twitter around the sun, round the sun that moves over the lakes makes it glitter. It means makes it shine. So as the sunrise follow on the lake. Follow on the lake. The lake appears shining. The lake appears shining. People, young and old, all see moving for work, while the cattle graze. With such concentration, without raising their head, that all the 40 appear to be one. That all the 40 appear to be one. So these lines show the case routine life of a countryside and draw a detailed picture in the reader's head which adds the emotion and feelings to the beauty of the nature. So, hope you understood these 10 lines. Next, other 10 lines. The next other 10 lines.